a great shot as well. But opening face-off here at Vert Stadium. First 1-1 to Collin Hoben. He's running, looking, firing. Shot saved by Kelly. Opening goal almost scored by Collin Hoben as he ran right down Main Street.
Great job by Hoben to win the
personal shot from the graduate student.
Exactly what you want if you're a coach. Parker Junot, a player you usually depend on, a guy you look for to step up in the big situations, and he's doing it here early on in the game, scoring that first goal, giving you the early lead, not to mention the first goal.
That shot. Second goal of the season for him, was a 30-goal scorer last year, 48 points in total, an exceptional veteran leader for this Mercer Bears squad. They're up 2-0 Roger on this first line. He's been a man-up master for this High Point team. He has a great step-up, step-down shot. So for him to dodge like that, come across his body and score, really, really good progression from him as a player.
Yeah, big guy, not easy to move your body around everybody, especially those short little guys, but he did a great job there to answer back, get his body around, and get that shot off.
Low, and then firing that shot. Nick Rizzo, a really big year on the horizon for him. Fast, crafty Dodger on that first midfield line. High Point possesses the ball. Another face-off won by Collin Hoben.
Rizzo.
He started his first career season as a freshman in tandem with Asher Nolting, put up over 30 goals, not very many assists, but he just sat on the crease and found the back of the net. Jackson Clay rolls towards the middle of the field, hunting for a shot. He's got it! Jackson Clay fighting through the Mercer Bears defense, and he scores with 2.9 left to go. 4-2 High Point.
Look at the momentum for the Panthers starting to get going here. This place is rocking. Coming off the contact, he saw his defender fall, had only one arm, got it back onto the stick and ripped that shot low. What a big-time goal with just 2.9 seconds left to extend that lead to 2, Mike.
And he was not coming off the field. You would have had to pull him off the field. He wanted to score that goal. He was going towards the cage. Amazing play from High Point towards the end of that first half, but High Point leads 4-2 here in the first from Oglethorpe University, and now you have backup Chris Cappelman, who played behind Wood last season, learned what it was going to take to be the starter, and now filling in his shoes in his first season as he gets a win right there.
Yeah, we talked with Coach about that a little bit. Ashton Wood was such a big player for the Mercer Bears last season, one of the best face-off guys in the country. And losing him was going to be big. There was a lot of question on what they were going to do with that. But Tom,
another Canadian player accustomed to that box lacrosse skill. Him and Maye work so well in tandem together.
Maye and Junad both with 2 goals here to start.
2 goals apiece for 2 of the best players on the field. It's going to be a timeout called on the field. High Point still
uses it. That's a big athlete move to use that momentum and use the power, forcing it towards that shot.
Yeah, he's really special when it comes to moving towards the middle of the field. There really isn't a facet of his game that needs to be worked on. He is an all-around,
let alone the kids maybe want to see their parents, maybe don't. No judgment on either way, but hey, it's always good to have the option to do it. So,
yeah, and it's always cool when you can have your dad come sit up in the booth while you call a game on ESPN+.
There you go.
So here we go, back for some second quarter action. Collin Hoben wins the first faceoff. He streaks down Main Street, fires towards the cage. Quick pass to Jack Sawyer. An opportunity for a fast break goal there was right in their hands.
Hat trick early on before halftime. Can't ask for much more from a player.
Yeah, and last season, 45 goals, 17 assists. He's only progressed as a dodger, a facilitator. He really came into here not having
what looks to be 23 minutes of play now into this game. 7:19 left in the half. Extends that lead to 7 for the Panthers. So big. Another face-off win for the Panthers.
Yeah, ground ball. Initial face-off won by High Point. and then ground ball fought for and won by Mercer.
You can go before hitting the post, and very close to missing, but big play by Jack Sullivan.
He extended his stick out to wrap that one around over, and really smart play on the crease from the young man, and a really good job from Laureano to fight through those checks and draw the double team. February 26th of 2023, but he gets his first goal of the season very early on this year. Some second chance opportunities, right place, right time on the doorstep, and he finishes. 10-3, under 45 left to go. Face-off won by Cappelman. Ground ball fought for Henry Mudlaff, pushing transition. Fast break. High Point has numbers.
That's that hustle by the Panthers. Cappelman won that face-off, but 3 Panthers attacked him right away on that ground ball.
Half the time, the coaches will probably be turning red on the sideline, screaming one more. If you look for that one more pass, good things will happen, and it did so for High Point. Face-off won by Cappelman. Clean win, up and out. Escapes his way from this very aggressive wing
running
play.
out.
3 seconds left to go. Mikey Frederick unable to get that one off and draws a late penalty there. Defensive drill that any team practices ad nauseum, the ability to finish inside and the ability to finish inside low and away. Really good job offensively from Mercer.
And there's the momentum you needed. We were talking about it.
15 minutes left to go here in the fourth. Opening face-off against Collin Hoben and Chris Cappelman.
Cappelman's getting some time out there now. Good to see. You know, when we had that coach call with him, Coach Donnie, he talked about how he could be such a big replacement for Ashton Wood.
Quick passing pole goal, freshman, almost second chance. Misses it wide right. High expectations for him heading into this season. A couple weeks ago, High Point had the opportunity to head up to Annapolis, scrimmage a few teams, including Navy and Denver. And in that Denver game, Tommy Meehan really tore it up, tore down the alleys, using his right hand, strong right hand shot. And we saw it there. Finishes with his right hand, absorbs the contact, and he's a tough to their high pair set. They'll have 2 guys they'll sit really high up on the crease. One of them will bump out for an outlet pass for Mikey Frederick, and the other guy, Christian Laureano, cuts inside for an easy dip and dunk doorstep goal. Face-off won by Cappelman. Long Island guy has played against St. Anthony's High School, Chaminade High School, went to Smithtown High School. So he's accustomed to playing with D1 talent, and that's all there is spread across.
Delaware State Championship in 2019. Of course, stepping up and filling big shoes. As a freshman, he had 21 goals, 9 assists, for a total of 30 points, scoring the 7th goal for Mercer. This is a little momentum for Mercer if you're on the Bears side. Obviously, High Point trying to shut that down, but there's still plenty of time left, and that face-off win is going to keep that momentum going for them. And that's what they needed. The Panthers needed that momentum back. They needed that extra goal. Takes that lead back up to 6. 2nd goal of the game for him. Living up to that preseason all-conference winner.
Cappelman right down Main Street, tries to fire one. Ball's loose.
What they needed. The Panthers needed that momentum back. They needed that extra goal. Takes that lead back up to 6. 2nd goal of the game for him. Living up to that preseason all-conference winner.
Cappelman right down Main Street, tries to fire one. Ball's loose. Mercer Bay.